we're back at talking about sprites. So before we get into the main thing, make sure you claim your rewards. You got a couple more weeks. You want to get to 70 so you can get all these rewards. Because the thing is, sprites are staying for the next season. And the way it sounds, they're going to stay for, I don't know, probably actually... I don't know, probably for the rest of this chapter, or... Anyway, we got news on that, but... Here is the issue now. So you want to make sure you claim... Try to find all these... ones that are mainly... See, like this one, Grim Sprite. Try to find as many of these ones you can that goes into your Guardian skin, because I don't think you're going to be getting any more of these... styles for the Guardian or the backbling. Maybe you'll get some for the backbling that we unlock. So I think they're gonna stick with the pods and the... I don't really know, but you want to make sure you claim all the ones that are pilots in your skin. Get all those mastered, so you have those in the backbling. And the ones that are not... So here's what's changing about these guys. These guys first are making the game into a version of Roblox Brain Rot. So basically, these guys are just gonna make you want to collect them more, because I don't think you're gonna be able to get these again, or they might come back later. But we're getting a whole bunch of new ones next season. So starting off with some of the news. It says, the new generation of sprites in Chapter 7, Season 4, Override. So that's the teaser. It says, Sprite Hunters rejoice. A lot of us are like, oh boy. Sprites are back next Battle Royale season. So they're going to be in the next season. So what happens is a whole new generation of sprites to collect. And mastery includes new powers, variants. I don't like the variants part, because each one should have one variant and not multiple, so you don't waste your time collecting. But like I said, they're making this game into Brain Rot game, like Roblox, where you just keep collecting them. All the different rarities and all that. And it says, quality of life improvements based on your feedback and new ways to discover sprites in and out of your games. I don't know if that means they're going to put some in like products that you're going to have to buy, Twitch drops, the Battle Pass, or you start searching for them and they suddenly pop out on your loading, not your loading screen, your lobby screen, and then you click them and then you get them. Who knows what that is. That'd be interesting to see. It says, so the sprites you collected in Season 3 Runners will be immortalized into a new sprite guardian. So basically, you're basically saying to all your old sprites, get out of here! And it says, it's an island getaway where you can play with your sprites, visit friends, and showcase your entire collection. As you gather sprites in Season 4, they'll immediately add to your garden too. Your Season 3 sprites will live on in this new garden. Sounds like you're knocking them off. They will live in your new garden as unlockable styles in the Sprites Mastery Pod backblend. So make sure you do master these. And pilots in the Guardian outfits. As stay part of your sprite collection assigns the new generation. Look out for more details on how Sprite Guardians built in collaborations with viewpoint portals and beyond creators work and evolve over time. So, and it also says sprites from past generations may return down the line. So may return. These ones may return. They might not. So if you want your pilot to be done, make sure you get this. Try to get the Scrim Sprite and the 0 point. Those ones will disappear, and those are part of your pilot cosmetics for your skin from the battle patch, which kind of stinks because these are so hard to get. It says they may return down the line, offering another shot to add them to your roster and flex their tiny sprite muscles in Battle Royale again. Season 4 sprite generates also include the 5 Design a Sprite contest winners arriving in the mid-season update. So we got, so the winners were from Bullet Sprite by Enro, Dumpster Dive Sprite by Stinky Princess Goose, which is a raccoon, Honey Sprite by Condesam, Pond Sprite by Pine and Kara, and then the last one, X-Ray Sprite by Ava215. So overall, if you guys didn't really like these sprites and you found them annoying, well, they're gonna haunt you forever. You're gonna get more down the line, but if you like collecting them, well, good to know. Your old collection will not be disappear completely. All of them. I don't know if you have to master them or if you already collected them. I know master them, they go in the back bling, but for the garden, I think even if you don't master them, they'll be in your garden. But besides that, mastering them will require to put them in the back bling that we get in the battle pass. So master the ones you want in your back bling, and then the rest will go into your garden. So we'll see how that plays out. Now you'll realize they're all gonna be plotting against you because you're gonna be sending them to a garden. They're like, ditch us. We're all in this garden now. Just you wait. But anyway, that sounds like a cool idea, but it's just a little nervous because it seems like they're really going on with all these sprites. Like in the next story, with the story, in some of the missions you do, the quests for the storyline quest, it says they're trying to use sprites to save Jonesy. So they're probably going to keep these sprites till at least the end of this chapter. But they sound like it. If they're going to put this garden, you're probably going to see them in chapter 8 and the rest of Fortnite. But we'll see what happens then. And hopefully some of them will come back. So if you missed out on some, eventually down the line you'll see it. And remember, these little sprites will haunt. They'll either be your allies or haunt you forever. Until next time, peace out.